course, you know, the owners of this dog are going to be able to just tell him to sit and then correct him for not doing it, and it's all good. But in the teaching process, I think a lot of dogs end up unreliable because they weren't able to explore the options, so therefore they're anxious. There's a rule breaker right there. Tension on the leash. If this is in my hand and on his neck, I don't want to feel anything on it. I don't want it, none of that. So as soon as that turns on, so doesn't the old stimulation here. Okay, and the longer he pulls against it, the firmer it's going to get. So that I get a dog who respects keeping this loose, even out of a command, you know? So that would mean that I can essentially start, as soon as he feels it, he follows it, right? It just makes it a little bit easier before we get into anything big. And then, boom, little tap there. He's right at the end, but if I move, he moves with it, no correction. If there's tension, correction. Right there's correction. Okay. You can kind of see he's kind of following because of the association of what we're creating to the leash. This is the first time I'm really picking up the leash with him. So. And then the next step is teaching him the visual, that he should see me. You know, if I'm the dog, he should see my leg, he should see me. As soon as I'm behind him, pressure will turn on because he's no longer following. Once I ask him to follow, he's now out in front. And that's a whole different command. When I tell you to go out and you go first and you do your thing while I walk behind you, that's a whole different thing. But if I say, let's go, you're gonna learn that you're gonna wanna see me, and you're gonna wanna be on the left side, preferably. But I'll start with him just seeing me, and I'll suggest the left side. That's it, I gave him the information. If he wasn't paying attention, you know what I'm saying? And I'll use the beat too. That's good, no correction there. Good. You see how you do it? You teach, it's a visual rather than holding them there with the leash. Good. You see where it, teach him how to get back. Good. Good. Right? And the only way to get out of this position is if I release him. That's what he should believe, you know? Good. Much better. Nice. Right. In order for him to pass the boundary from leaving me and going to the outside world, right? Because if you draw a line out from me, this is where he should be. He should be behind me and not thinking about interacting with anything until I say, okay, go ahead, and I release the invisible gate and out he goes. Okay? Break. And
Good
then
boy.
he's allowed to.
Yay! Hi, bud.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Okay, good. And then it's right back to that position. That beep, and then me slapping my side, that's what tells him. I just start applying the system after that. Good. Nice setup on my part. I'm trying to prove to him that if he goes out in front, this turns on. I'm trying to make it obvious to him what's going on. So watch my movements. I choose when I feel like he's distracted. Boom, right? Good. But then I'm gonna set him up for success. Good. So now he has two things. He understands, oh, okay, there's a different consequence if I stop before I don't see him. He's having trouble because he's a guy who hasn't had any experience out here, so all the sounds and all the things are very intriguing. So he's half paying attention, so he's making a lot of mistakes. What's gonna happen is he's gonna have to give me more attention if he wants to start avoiding the corrections. The corrections aren't very heavy right now, intentionally. They're just enough to stop him, get him to think, and put him back, so that he gets reps of understanding the mechanics, and then when I feel like he gets it, I'm gonna give him a big boy consequence and he'll seal the deal. And it'll also create more focus. Trying to teach him about this position too. There's a little bit of information there. Good. That was health pressure. I'm trying not to give him a lot of information, only what he needs. I don't want to, otherwise it's not going to stick. Good. Good boy. Plus, we don't beg him. I'm not like heel, 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 heel. All that stuff.